welcome back to Falcon Daily News. My only announcements this week are that we have that amazing play coming up, 23rd and 24th at 7 p.m. So I hope that y'all can go see it. I'm sure it's great. Drama clubs worked really hard on it, and we all need to give them our support. Watch the episode too. It's pretty good.
Alright, are you ready for this, Clay? Hello and welcome back to another segment of LMCSD News. This week, I'm going to tune in with my awesome friend over here, Riley Courthouse, and talk about the Magic tournament. And if you want to learn more about Magic, you can, of course, talk to probably Mr. Knoll. Riley doesn't like talking to people.
So last Saturday on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, there was a Magic the Gathering draft tournament at the school, and I went to it along with a bunch of other people, and we had a great grand old time, and it was fun. We all got a bunch of prizes. And how's it going, Clay? Nerd. You right.
Alright, so I guess the biggest question is, who's the winner?
Me. I'm the winner. I don't like gloating, and I don't like saying like, ha, I beat everyone, ha, I did it. But I won all my games, and I did pretty well.
He's short-selling himself. He freaking cleaned house. He was on a roll. Like, he needs to gloat.
Anyways,
It's gonna be a mess.
people had fun.
So would you recommend this to anyone, or only people who have, previously played Magic?
No, I absolutely. If you are interested in it at all, it's really fun to go and just to hang out with people, meet people. It also works your brain a lot too, which, if you're into that kind of thing.
Do you have to have your own deck?
No, you don't, because in a draft you get packs at the start, and you get to pick whatever cards you want, and you just kind of go from there. And there's door prizes, so you don't even have to do well to get rewarded for it. So there's no reason not to go. So yeah, if you're interested in learning or playing Magic the Gathering and you couldn't make it to the tournament, don't worry about it, because every month at game night there's a lot of people that play it, and for that you will need your own cards, but I'm sure people would be happy to lend you their cards so you can play with them for the night. And honestly, just go down and check it out because it's a bunch of fun.
I hate
Come next week when we eat the hottest pepper in the world, Carolina Reaper.
Thank you for tuning into this week's segment of LMCSD News, and I hope to see you next week for more.
Throughout time, humans have been searching for answers to questions that have plagued the human mind since the first thought. After millennia of searching, these questions will finally be answered. This is the definitive decision. Cereal. A staple of breakfast. Every year Americans buy an average of 2.7 billion boxes of cereal combined. But what is cereal? This week, we finally answered a question that we've all secretly wondered. Is cereal a soup? Some of you may be thinking, how the heck is cereal a soup? But hang in there, because spoilers, it is. Cereal is a strange food. The definition of a cereal is a breakfast food made from roasted grain, typically eaten with milk. Cereal comes in all different shapes, sizes, and flavors, but is almost always had with milk, and when it is considered a soup. The definition of a soup is a liquid dish, typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables, etc. in stock or water. This may not sound like cereal, but the most important word in that definition is typically. Soup does not have to have anything past that point in the definition. It typically does, but doesn't need to. After removing everything past typically, the definition of soup is a liquid dish. This makes cereal with milk a soup. This actually makes a lot of other foods, like ketchup and yogurt, eligible to be considered a soup as well. The point is that by definition, cereal is a soup.
Hello and welcome back to Political News. This week, we'd like to start off on a positive note. Congratulations to Vladimir Putin, who has been elected as the president of Russia for the 7 millionth time in a row. Congratulations. He's now the president of Russia until 2024. It seems that Putin's not the only one happy about him getting reelected. Donald Trump took to Twitter to congratulate the Russian president. President in air quotes, obviously. But that's not the only thing Trump took to Twitter to do. Trump's also been getting into flame wars with Joe Biden now. What's going on there, Trump? So it looks like we're going to have a Trump versus Joe Biden at the next WrestleMania. And as many of us know, Trump is a veteran of the WWE, so he does have the edge in experience. People have been talking about how, oh, Trump would win, oh, Biden would win. I think we all know who would win, though, to be honest. Joe Biden would absolutely destroy Trump inside of a ring. He's fresh off of 8 years pumping weights in the White House. Biden is in peak physical condition. He'd wrap up Trump in a headlock so quick. It is factual evidence. Joe Biden would absolutely hands down beat Donald Trump in a 1v1 match. WWE, Fortnite, whatever. So, that's it for political news. Join me next week when hopefully something important but not catastrophic happens. See you then.
Welcome back to the most questionable corner in the school. If you had $1 million to spend on anything but yourself, how would you spend it? A lifetime supply of Lunchables. And then I would go through all the places that are suffering from poverty and give them all a Lunchable. Because you got your crackers and your ham square and your little pieces of cheese and
So nasty.
and your Reese's peanut butter cup and a Capri Sun.
Those are the worst Lunchables.
These are all little pink sticky notes, and I'm just gonna put them on each other and make a little sticky snake. This is just WYD. What you doing? I'm doing pretty bad. If you had to change places with your friend, who would it be? I'll change places with Riley. Hello everyone and welcome back to this week's segment of LMCSD News. Today I'm going to tell you about how great our
Please
school
don't call me out like this.
You just got called out, my dude.
What is your favorite color? Blue. Blue is just a nice color. Everyone likes blue. Like, blue
I
is...
hate blue. It's the ugliest color.
Well, how do you spell clay? Clay. S-E-E hyphen L-E-A-I. Sealay. What would you do in a zombie apocalypse? Put my head between my knees and kiss my butt goodbye. Ooh, there's money in here.
You're trying to get paid.
Whoa, there's more money in here. No, it's mine. It's my box. You could go to school in a foreign country. Where would you be? I would go to Zimbabwe because it's just fun to say Zimbabwe. If you could meet anyone in history, who would you choose and what would you ask them? I would go back in time and meet Hitler before he did all the bad stuff and tell him, don't do it. See? And then we save a whole lot of problems. Thank you for watching this questionable corner. If you'd like an answer, put it in the box and I will answer it as soon as physically plausible. And there's more money in here, that's great. If you want the box to come straight to you, make sure you sign up on the question box sign up sheet and the box will come straight to you. See y'all next time. Goodbye. Okay, that's the end of the episode. So, just make sure you don't eat no hot peppers.